chief on visit to Ladakh. India and China mutually agree to disengage from all areas of eastern Ladakh. Narendra Modi government has led country to new heights of success, says BJP chief JB Nadda. Rapid rise in COVID-19 infection reported in Guwahati. Total lockdown imposed in 11 wards of the city with effect from 9 tonight. Recovery rate of corona patients improves further in India. 2,000 crore rupees from PM's Care Fund allocated for Made in India ventilators. And Manipur government directs all private and aided schools not to collect fees from students from April to July in view of COVID-19 closure. Good evening viewers and a warm welcome to Northeast News. I'm Chongamla Thumra and now the details. In news from the icy heights of Ladakh first. Army Chief General Manoj Narawane is now on a two-day visit to Ladakh. Sources said he will review the ground situation and discuss the ongoing standoff with China with ground commanders. Meanwhile, India and China have reached a mutual consensus to disengage in the eastern Ladakh sector. In the Corps Commander level talks between India and China at Moldo, both sides agreed to disengage from all friction areas. Army sources said the Corps Commander level talks between India and China on Monday were held at Moldo in a cordial, positive and constructive atmosphere. Modalities for disengagement from all friction areas in eastern Ladakh were discussed and will be taken forward by both sides. Moldo is on the Chinese side of line of actual control opposite Chushul. Moving on, India has said that respecting the international law, recognizing legitimate interests of partners, supporting multilateralism and promoting common good are the only ways of building a durable world order. In his opening remarks at the virtual conference of the Russia, India, China RIC Trilateral Foreign Ministers meet today, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar said this special meeting reiterates the belief in the time-tested principles of international relations. He said the leading voices of the world must be exemplars in every way. Jaishankar said the RIC countries have been active participants in shaping the global agenda, and it is India's hope that the RIC will also now converge on the value of reformed multilateralism.
Are the only way to build a durable world order. When victors met to fashion the ensuing global order, the political circumstances of that era did not give India due recognition. This historical injustice has stood uncorrected over the last 75 years, even as the world has changed. Therefore, on this momentous occasion, it is important for the world to realize both the contribution that India made and the need to rectify the past.
BJP National President J.P. Nadda today said India is now considered a strong and powerful country across the world thanks to the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Addressing a virtual rally from the party's national headquarters in New Delhi, he paid rich tributes to the martyrs who have sacrificed their lives for their motherland. The rally was organized at Kalakshetra, Guwahati to celebrate the completion of first year of the second term of Modi government and the fourth year of Sarbananda Sonowal government in Assam. Addressing the rally from Kalakshetra, Sonowal said his government has successfully rooted out corruption in the state administration.
सहारा लेकर आज वर्चुअल रैली में हम आपसे मिल रहे हैं। 7 तारीख से लेकर 35 वर्चुअल रैली हो चुकी है और ये 36वीं वर्चुअल रैली है जिसमें मैं
In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has directed the Chief Secretary to take necessary steps for enforcing strong action against violators of COVID-19 protocol, including those who do not wear masks and maintain social distancing norms. The Chief Minister asked the Chief Secretary to issue a direction in this regard to the Deputy Commissioners and Superintendents of Police in a meeting held at his office conference room to discuss the COVID-19 situation in the state on Monday. Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma Sharma, while apprising the Chief Minister of the steps taken by the Health Department to control COVID-19 outbreak, informed that presently voluntary swab collection is being carried out in 12 testing centres in the city. He further said one swab collection centre in each of the municipal wards of the city will be set up by the department soon. Meanwhile, amid a spike in COVID-19 cases in Guwahati without any travel history, the Assam government has decided to impose total lockdown in 11 wards of the city municipal area from 9 to night. Informing this at a press meet in the city, Kamrup Metro Deputy Commissioner Biswajit Pegu said a 14-day complete lockdown will be imposed in these wards in order to prevent community transmission of COVID-19. Ward number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 and 16 will come under the purview of the lockdown. However, the essential items outlets will remain open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Until further orders. So whatever advisory has been given to us, whatever direction has been given to us, we will follow, we will execute it in toto, and will ensure that there is no violation of these norms, of these advisories. If anybody is found violating the norms, we will take strict action against them. And as you know, during lockdown, there are certain activities like certain permitted activities which needs to be allowed. We will allow them, but which are not allowed, will not definitely not allow them.
Health Minister of Assam Himanta Biswa Sharma tweeted today that with the 267 active cases reported today, the total number of corona-infected patients now stands at 5,853. On the other hand, Arunachal Pradesh has now a total of 139 confirmed COVID-19 cases. Manipur has 896, Mizoram 141, Nagaland has 280, and Tripura has 1,237, Sikkim has 78, and Meghalaya has 44 confirmed cases. The Union government today said the recovery rate has reached 56.37% in the country, and a total of 248,190 people affected with coronavirus have been cured so far. During the last 24 hours, 10,994 people have recovered from COVID-19. Presently, the total number of active corona cases in the country is 1,78,014. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 14,933 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 4,40,215. In one day, a total of 312 deaths have been reported, taking the nationwide toll to 14,011. With this, the case fatality rate has reached 3.18% in the country. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has said a total of 1,87,233 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted by the various laboratories in the country within 24 hours. Meanwhile, PM CARES Fund Trust has allocated 2,000 crore rupees for the supply of 50,000 made-in-India ventilators to government-run COVID hospitals in all states and union territories. In addition, 1,000 crore rupees have been allocated for the welfare of migrant labourers. Of the 50,000 ventilators, 30,000 are being manufactured by Bharat Electronics Limited. 2,923 ventilators have been manufactured so far, of which 1,340 ventilators have already been delivered to the states and union territories. These ventilators have been supplied to Maharashtra, Delhi, Gujarat, Bihar, Karnataka and Rajasthan. By the end of this month, additional 14,000 ventilators will be delivered to all the states and union territories. Across the globe, the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases have exceeded 90 lakh, with nearly 4,70,000 fatalities. According to data compiled by Johns Hopkins University, 90,06,757 cases of novel coronavirus have been reported across the world. The United States continues to remain the worst hit with 22,91,353 cases and 1,20,106 deaths, followed by Brazil with 10,83,341 cases and over 50,000 deaths, and Russia reported 5,84,680 cases and over 8,000 deaths. Other countries with over 2 lakh cases include Britain, Spain, Peru, Italy, Chile and Iran. In Manipur, the State Education Department has ordered all private and aided schools not to collect fees from students for 4 months, that is from April to July, considering the closure of schools due to the COVID-19 pandemic. An order issued by the department also directed those schools not to hike admission fees for the academic session 2020-21. Fee, if already collected for these months, shall be adjusted in future. Regarding the salary of teaching and non-teaching staffs, the order instructed 50% payment of salaries for staff with students enrollment below 700 and full payment with students enrollment of more than 700 students. Manipur Education Minister T.H. Radheshyam has appealed to all schools and guardians to follow the government order and said the practice of luring students by giving freebies including laptops, tablets and other monetary benefits by schools should be condemned. The Union government has decided that Muslims from India will not go to Saudi Arabia to perform Hajj due to the corona pandemic. Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi today informed that he has received a phone call from Hajj and Umrah Minister of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Dr. Mohammed Saleh bin Tahir Benten, suggesting not to send Hajj pilgrims from India this year. Naqvi said the entire world is facing challenges of the corona pandemic and Saudi Arabia has also been affected by it. He said 2,13,000 applications have been received for Hajj 2020. He said the process has been started today to immediately refund the full amount of money deposited by the applicants without any deduction. In Meghalaya, June 22 marks the 179th anniversary of Reverend Thomas Jones' arrival in the Khasi and Jaintia Hills. Popularly known as the founding father of Khasi alphabet, Reverend Thomas Jones made significant contributions in the development of the Khasi alphabet in Roman script, which, with minor modification, remains unchanged till date. A member of the Calvinist Methodist Church of Wales, after his arrival in 1841, Reverend Thomas Jones worked tirelessly in the traditional missionary activities of school, writing catechisms and opening new mission stations. Thomas Jones died on September 16, 1849 at the age of 39.
Or the good news, Thomas Jones also gave us the Khasi alphabet, and for me that was the beginning of the long journey of this community in the field of education. During his service in these hills, he had stood up for the rights of the natives.
World Health Organization Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus has called for a rapid increase in production of dexamethasone, a cheap steroid which has been shown to reduce deaths in critically ill coronavirus patients. He said the demand has already surged after a British trial of the drug was published. He was confident that production could be revamped up. Tedros said that although the data are still preliminary, the recent finding that the steroid dexamethasone has life-saving potential for critically ill COVID-19 patients is a much-needed reason to celebrate. And finally, to end the news, the headlines once again. Army Chief on visit to Ladakh. India and China mutually agree to disengage from all areas of eastern Ladakh. The Modi government has led country to new heights of success, says BJP Chief JP Nadda. Rapid rise in COVID-19 infection reported in Guwahati. Total lockdown imposed in 11 wards of the city with effect from 9 tonight. Recovery rate of corona patients improves further in India. 2,000 crore rupees from PM's CARE Fund allocated for Made in India ventilators. And Manipur government directs all private and aided schools not to collect fees from students from April to July in view of COVID-19 closure. And that's all in this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.